describe that? Is there a mission for us? Who is that high lord? Who'd kill a million of us? And as the bell tolls, is there no remission for us? Wake up, get out there. There's more to life than the way. If you live, you cannot stay. Why does nobody want change? Let your voices ring out there. Take the mask off and be free. Find yourself in the debris. If you hold on, life will change. Wake up, get out there. Raise your voice against fire. Be your own little fire. Why does nobody want change? Just imagine you're out there. Swatting lights in the making. Get no past with a breaking. If you hold on, life will change. Let me through, hold on. Think again, don't you know what you're starting? But you sure got that clue. How bad this will go? Don't you know no more? And as you look to the horizon, not the cloud, but the stormy weather's got you cold. Seems like it took that out of nowhere. All around you, it's not quite what you forgot. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for life. You're done by the time it teaches your last surprise. Got your game planned out to a T, yet I'm 2 steps ahead, yeah. So it's stepping to my way, stand down. It's trap, one step, and you're there. Why just a microsecond double, clear blue skies, but no lightning, miraculous result. It's not an accident that no one hears your cries as your mind drifting to dissolve. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done by the time it takes you your last surprise. I'm coming for you. My game's always so fast, so fine. You're smiling by the nature feeling catched in time. Better think about your game. Are you sure your next moves are right for you? Are you sure you won't get outmaneuvered again and again, my friend? You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for life. You're done by the time it teaches you your last surprise. I'm coming for you. My game's always so fast, so fine. You're smiling by the nature feeling catched in time.
All right, this is it. It's showtime.
All right, fine. We'll do that.
All right, fine. Fine, we'll do that. Hey. Man, I never have enough time. I wanted to get
Hey,
that recorded.
hey.
I think it'd be really funny. People can come in, spend some channel points, say,
Hey.
I'd be like, what's up? Anyway, let's see. Radrick's Hold, Fairwald, Old Watcher. We don't have anything else to do in this town. We've gone everywhere, done everything. So let's leave. Though I don't know the state of our rest. It's dark. It's night. It's raining. This is the perfect time to take 6 to 8 hours walk in one direction. I think Esternwood is where the precursor zone before Radrick's Hold. I think. We're gonna go through here regardless. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. East to Radrick's Hold! Ah! Just as I said. Look at me walking around in slow mode. Oh, this is a rock wall. Okay. I was like, why can't I continue this direction? Tell me, video game. What is wrong? Why can't I continue in that direction? What do you mean there's a rock wall there? Ridiculous. Explain yourself, video game. It's just a human skeleton? Most humans are rather weak. Human skeleton grazes Adair for 2 pierce damage. I don't believe it. Oh, different kinds of skeletons now. We have many, many skeleton types. Hold on a moment. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Briefly transforms the outer shell of an allied target soul. Okay, that's right. I forgot. It's not something I put on them. It's something I put on myself. And they're coming right for me. So I'm going to have to put this on the ally. Move the ally over there.
Huh?
You can use Holy Radiance
How may I help?
soon. We're going to daze this direction. And, yeah. Okay. Aloth interrupted the Amawa skeleton with the Arcane Assault. Adair hits the dwarf skeleton for 5 slash damage because he wants to.
Hey.
The man does not like dwarf skeletons, okay? That doesn't mean anything about how he feels about dwarves, though.
Huh?
Serious. It's all okay. And then Soul Shock activated, did 10 shock, 20 shock, 18 shock damage. We're going to Holy Radiate.
Aye?
It's true. And we're going to Arcane Assault again.
Well,
Are they all dead? Going for the Orlin. Let's go. Ah! Orlin skeleton grazes Bizerba for 2 pierce damage. But Bizerba hit them for 20 pierce damage. Bizerba sort of deserved it. Deserved it.
All right, then.
Got a cool hand axe. Or sorry, paw axe. Sword of Vessel Bone.
Hey.
What's up? Oh, I think I think this is another one of those Kickstarter things. Kind of like a testimonial or whatever. Anton, enjoy, because I sure will. Yes, this person is going to tell us to enjoy Pillars of Eternity, and also that they are going to do it as well. Fun fact about the name Anton, many times, even today, even up to today, when I raid other people, oh, welcome in, Anton. And it gets me every time, because all they have to do is look at the X, which is right next to the A, where the N they think is there is, and they'll be like, oh, it's not Anton, it's Axton. Oops, my bad. Some of these are actually really cool. Puff the Swamp Dragon. Here lies a proof that wit can never be defense enough against a sword. Helene should have kept one of the kidneys. Yeah, you can't get rid of both of them. You need to keep one of them. James Quarazimian, Paul, a warrior from another land, fighting against his own body for the right to live. He fought 25 years to be felled in his greatest battle. He lived through worse than this. Keepers of the Core, it is improvident to regard something as a trifle just because it fails to catch the eye. One should never judge a book by its cover, or one may miss at least one marvel. Look deeper, Wayfarer. Samuel Schwager, a life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. Alliance Wolf, in memory of my best friend, Ratman, may us always remember him. Craig Nightclaw Whiteclaw, sorry. Not everybody appreciate those who lend a helping hand. Iname, Fihi Mafihi, human, you searched long and hard and dedicated your life. I hope you have found in it what is in it. Anders Dus, in memory of ISAF 14. Krzysztof Answermancer Kyupka. An Answermancer proves a dubious addition to any adventuring party, being mostly useless in the thick of battle, and largely only good for his knowledge of obscure trivia. Fun in a pub, though. Oyagi Aichao, I think. A life has been wasted on searching for a place inhabited by wise people skilled in the ancient and forgotten art of grammar. Capitalization, punctuation, syntax, spelling. No hope, all is lost. Jurgen Finstead, I'm just going outside and maybe some time. That's somebody's dad. AJ Olsen, to be lost in eternity is to truly find home. Maybe never lose the spirit and imagination that brought us here. Claudia, Susu, and Neighbor Cat, 3 overlords, known for their intelligence, laziness, and raw killing power.
Hey.
What's up? Oh, a fine crossbow. I shall acquire it. I shall acquire it. So you have a fine arbalest. This is a fine crossbow. It's a bit faster. Slightly less damage. Has no crit damage reduction. And so you shall wear it.
Hey.
The crossbow, yes, you shall wear the crossbow. And I don't mean that like as in a truncation of the word beware or to be wary of the crossbow. I mean that you shall wear it as one would wear a hat. Sorry, I have some coffee and I'm drinking it. Oh, there's more. Chippy. This name appears like it was stamped into the memorial from a heavy blow. It is cracked, weather-beaten, barely hanging on and looks as though it might be dashed to the four winds at any moment. Sergei Muravsky, here lies in earth a root of hell, set by the Dale's Ain Dibble. Ah, the Dale's probably devil with the V like removed or silenced. Ain as in own, as in the devil's own, and then Dibble, I don't know what Dibble could be. This worthless body damned himself to save the trouble. This worthless body damned himself to save the Lord the trouble. Jethro Q. Walrus Titty of the Minnesota Walrus Titties, you've heard of them. Founding member of the Society for Collaborating Solipsists. Chris Van Darg. Under this black soil lies a man whom this world was too much to live in. After having gone from north to south, east to west, he went underground. Night Shock. Ashwini, the best weenie. Nicholas Zukas. All I know is that I know nothing. Plamo, the clown. Here in an eternal state of irony lies Clamo, Coffin Dodger of the Obsidian Order. Necrophiliacs apply within. Hot.
Hot!
Hey, Joshua. And how can man die better than facing fearful odds for the ashes of his fathers and the temples of his gods? I do so like it when they rhyme. Claru. Without everyone help, this memorial won't even be here. Thank you, everyone. Coffee Minx. Sarathiel was here. Visa Toivonen decapitated by a mailbox. Ingenium. I can only please one person per day. Today is not your day. Tomorrow doesn't look good either. Doris Lanfer. Nothing. They say nothing. The absolute void represents them in this memorial. Gobi Freed. Fortune favors the brave, my son. Horlagon, ambassador of the Obsidian Order, in remembrance of those who gave their lives during the Golden Era. Horan Kane, also represented by the Void. Corey Starkiller. In a world where what we want is only what we want until it's ours, you sometimes get what is needed, so don't give up hope. It comes from the least expected place. The struggle is worth the effort. Oh, dream dancer! Who knows where the dance will take the dreamer? Insightful. Hey. Welcome into Garetep. Yeah, it really doesn't elevate the game. It was something I think I spoke about last time. If not, I'm going to talk about it now. It really confused me and took me out of the game the first time I played this. And I don't mean the first time I streamed this. I mean the first time I played this. It was one of the small percentage reasons why I didn't continue. Because I didn't understand what was going on anymore. Like, I got that it was a Kickstart thing. But were any of those characters important? The answer is no. Are any of these important? The answer is no. Or is the game filled with them? The answer is yes. But once you kind of get over that and go, okay, well, this is just like a signpost that somebody put in the game. They paid for them. They paid for the ability to put it in their game. It was greenlit by Obsidian because they were trying to give people things to put in the game to inspire Kickstarts, and, money flow and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, the game is better without it, but the game wouldn't exist without it. So it's one of those things where they have to kind of like coexist. And we don't have to look at them. We don't have to look at any of these. As you know. I know you know. But at the same time, I haven't looked at all of them. And I'm probably going to click on the memorials at least. I don't think I'm going to read every one of those like flashbacks because they're so big and there's so many of them. I'd rather read all of the stuff that's game relevant and leave the Kickstarter stuff for Kickstarter stuff for those who want to buy this game and play it themselves. Heresy Research Labs, we must move forward. Robert Kinsley, Tim Shell, Brave Coast, to my old fellows from Mundo Orb, Sargon, Kusin, Neki, Droido, Daryl, Longshot, Mir, Orphan, Keko, Chris. Those were good times, and ye were best mates. See ya, comrades, Brave Coast, and Sabab. Brendan Munson Risbridger, just the number 7. Brish the Harbinger. Brish was a headstrong, loyal, and dedicated person to his companions and loved one. Oftentimes he would take on jobs that were deemed suicidal, thus earning the title of Harbinger. Old poor Todd the bartender, property owner of the Elizabeth Dane, died like a sod at the Battle of Innsmouth. May his soul rest in peace, covered in sloven filth at the table of drunken Davy Jones' locker. You'd probably stop and read it too. Thank you to Obsidian Entertainment and the legion of role-playing fans around the world that have helped solidify Game Banshee in the pantheons of internet and video game history. I have never heard of Game Banshee. I am now going to look up GameBanshee.com, for better or worse. It's still there, I think. Let's see. Game Banshee side update. This was in 2023. As some of you may probably know, for the past several months, we here at Game Banshee have been under new management as part of Lexicon Gaming. What this means for the site in the long run is a pivot to broader coverage of the video game industry and not just its RPG branch. With more and more games these days introducing progression systems and other role-playing elements, this new direction can be seen as a victory, as everything can be considered an RPG now, provided we squint just right. In the immortal words of Geddy Lee, changes aren't permanent, but change is, so fret not. Classic computer RPGs will always be near and dear to us, and in fact, with the new resources at our disposal, you can expect us to produce even more of the detailed guides and walkthroughs that have always been the cornerstone of Game Banshee. Things like attending live media events and gaming conventions will also now be in the cards, so you can expect more first-hand accounts of the happenings in the industry. In the meantime, however, there will be, and already is, a break in the site's day-to-day operations while we're working behind the scenes to modernize Game Banshee with a new look, which basically means fewer dry quotes, and more screenshots and images sprucing up the place. All of our pre-existing content will be moved to the updated site and will simply become more convenient to access. While that's being worked on, you can visit Lexicon's current general gaming website, eip.gg, for your daily video game updates. And, yeah, that was 3 years ago, and that was the most recent update. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, they have a lot of stuff here, though. But they don't have Pillars of Eternity 2, just the first one. And the most recent update here was in 2023 as well. RIP GameBanshee.com. Your memorial is now more apt than it was before. Lucky! Kick it, sire, Lucky. Son titre légendaire lui permis de triompher. I can't read this. This is Spanish or something. No, it's French, I think. But I really have a hard time enunciating, pronouncing anything French because none of it makes any sense. Bernhardt. All men must die, but why oh why do I have to fry? Bursk Awesome Sauce. Bank of Bursk is now closed. Ellipsis. Knew too much. Christopher Bucky, if I could reach from pole to pole, or grasp the ocean with a span, I would be measured by the soul. The mind's the standard of the man. Lusain Morgans had too little common ground, did hold Lusain with plebs from Dale, to seat a single blade of grass. Still the wizard had me round, and would spin me a twisting tale, the lonesome evenings to pass. Athos Mazzanti, the noble father of a grateful son. Cardo, Obsidian Order Risk Assessor. Nothing is achieved without risk. You just have to assess the risks, and your name might still end up on a tombstone.
Carlo 1. As a denizen of far-off lands such as Westgate and Toril, Carlo has dedicated himself to the adventuring life, first by taking the endless road himself, then guiding others along its twisting paths. Stian Bielvin Schultz. Nothing beats a good old linguistic barrier. Keel the Unarmed. He heard it scream as if a dream, but knew not what to fear. He went to sea without his steel, a curious man was Keel. He rolled the dice and paid the price, 'twas the beast of Ire Brantiel.
Hey.
What's up? Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. I did not spot such an enemy. It must be on the other side. One of them wicks. Warding symbols as red and rough as scabs have been carved into some of the trees. What's up? Oh no, it's 4 wicks! 4 of them!
Hmm?
You think so? Like a really interesting number of hit points? Like, is the number 38 an interesting number by itself? Is it popular? Go ahead and get a blessing going. We'll daze right here.
Hey.
Adair, you know what to do.
What is it? Ixi Ana.
All right, then.
Steady does it.
Yeah, you know, now that you pointed that out, I don't quite know why her health is so low. It could be that her con is just really, really low. But no, Aloth's con is 10. Huh, that is interesting.
Hey.
Well, yeah. Level 1 against, what are we, level 3? Where the hell's the level number? Why wouldn't that be right on the... Oh, because I need to scroll up. 4th level. Yeah, that's what it is.
Hey.
I couldn't afford a level 2. Welcome in, 4. How you doing? How you doing? Warding symbols? I've read that one already. Bring on the wicks!
Hey.
Yes?
Yeah?
Hell yeah! Well, of course they are. How are these
Hey.
nerds supposed to get to BronyCon without money?
Hey.
Was hoping to avoid having to get all of them at once,
Well,
but here we are.
Let me whisper to its mother to kill its children.
How may I help?
We will daze the other two. And just back her up. How long do we have for that charm? Whisper of Treason hits Spear Spider for 13 seconds. And then we fall upon them! Would you back up a little bit?
As you wish.
Hey,
The Garatep friendship never dies. You know this. Is BronyCon a thing that's... I have no idea, actually. The last time I went to a con was Dragon Con, I think in 2014. And there were bronies there. But I haven't heard much from the brony communities. Not that I've actually been paying any attention in some time now. In case I wanted to grab two. I am a little pizzaed out right now, actually. I had pizza yesterday. I've been doing Papa John's most of the time because it's 4 minutes from the house. And it's of acceptable quality. Oh, the Ram Hornhelm! Ooh. It doesn't do anything, but it has horns on it. And some drugs. But yeah, I've been meaning to go to Caesar's.
Hey.
It's not much further away from where I live. It's just like in a cramped part of the city itself. So it's a little hard to easily get to. Whereas Papa John's is like, I can take back roads to get there. It's also right next to Domino's if I want Domino's, which I think Domino's probably has the cheesiest cheesy bread. If I were to say so. I actually was planning a small road trip with the wife to go to Nashville and go to one of their Donato's pizzas because I haven't had Donato's pizza in like 20 years. And I really, really, really miss their cheese pizza. And I don't think it'll be as good or the same now because why would it be? It's been 20 years. But I really want to find out. There was a time, I think 1997, 98, something like that. I was still in high school. We had a Donato's here in town, and I skipped school because I hate school. Grr! I want to be stupid. And I decided that, you know what, I'm not going to go to school today. I'm just going to wait outside of the house until my parents go to work, and then I'm going to go back in the house. And I'm going to spend my lunch money ordering a pizza. And I ordered a cheese pizza from Donato's because I didn't have enough money to order, a lot of toppings. I'm just a high school kid. But I will tell you, that was the best cheese pizza I have ever had. And it wasn't because of, like, ooey gooey. It was because it was flavorful. It had so much going on. It had, like, smoked provolone, mozzarella. Of course, you put the Parmesan and oregano and all that stuff on there. And Italian seasonings. Like, they cared. It wasn't just crust sauce cheese. It was crust sauce, cheese, ambiance. It was amazing. And then Donato's left the town. We don't have a Donato's anymore. Hadn't had Donato's in like 19, 20 years, if not longer. So I've been jonesing for another slice ever since. Found out there's two of them about an hour away from me, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go have pizza. I'm gonna have a pizza road trip because you can't get the same kind of pizza from Papa John's.
With our esteemed Lord while we're here. Got some suggestions for him.
Like, that's the weird thing. You can't just, like, have a cheese pizza from Papa John's and it be the same kind of cheese pizza from any other chain. Papa John's cheese pizza is okay. It's not great. There's not enough going on. There's no ambiance. Domino's cheese pizza is worse because it's just like they bake the shit out of that thin crust. And it becomes cracker crunchy, and it's just not what you're looking for because the oils from the cheese should seep into the crust and make it like chewy. It's like, a little bit of gooey. It's not supposed to be like Italian restaurant breadsticks or something. Pizza Hut is non-negotiable. You only go to Pizza Hut because you want either a stuffed crust pizza or you want a pan pizza. You don't play with anything else. They don't do anything else well. Jets is also non-negotiable because it's like twice as expensive as any place else. I went there and I had a 50% off coupon, so I ordered 2 large pizzas and still ended up paying $40, like in 2005. I was like, no, never again, no. It was my own damn fault in a way because I got Supreme pizzas, but they charged like $2 or $3 per topping. It was ridiculous. Though it is a similar crust to Pizza Hut, so if you don't have Pizza Hut, well, there's your option. You can go to Jets if you have a Jets. It's close enough. I know a lot about pizza. I know a little bit about pizza. A lot of bit about pizza. Right, they told me not to go through the front door, did they? A heavy stench rises from the stagnant waters. I will say the Little Caesars does have, like, pretty good, like, cheese bread, crazy bread, that kind of stuff. It's on point. It's pleasant. It's desirable.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, then there's Papa Murphy's. Do like Papa Murphy's quite a bit, but they also don't have the good thin crust, like straight cheese pizzas. They're just okay pizzas, unless you get like a really, really big pizza. Like their stuffed pizza. Can't get that anywhere else. Have I ran everyone off? Man, this dude keep talking about pizza. Shit. Is that all he knows? Sort of pizzaologist? A heavy stench rises from the stagnant waters. Fletland, the guard fixes a glower on you. You have no business here. Lord Roderick is not permitting any visitors, merchants, or traveling entertainers. He sneers. Best turn right around. I'll be leaving then. Goodbye. We remember that there was an alternate route into the castle. We don't have to deal with the guards. Push-up bra. That's basically what stuffed crust is. It's the push-up bra of pizza. The castle's bell tower rises up over the walls before you. Thick vines have grown over the outer wall, weaving over and between the stones. The vines span nearly the full height of the wall, curling over the parapets. Examine the wall. The overgrown vines look fairly sturdy, though it is unclear whether they would bear a person's weight. Far above, you notice that a section of the parapets has fallen away, presenting a gap in the defenses. Examine the wall again. Just never stop examining the wall. Let's see if we can reach those vines. You get a running start on the bank of the moat and leap, aiming for some of the thicker vines. Your handhold sways and there is an ominous cracking sound above. But the vines hold. The tower looms above you. Climb up the vines. The veins. The climb up the keep wall is long and wearying. Aloth and Lydia begin to lag behind, fatigued, but in time the top of the wall comes within reach, and you are able to pull yourself up and over. Yeah, we did it!
Nice and slow.
Let's creep! I hear footsteps. Like nothing but footsteps. Like, oops, all footsteps. Oh, you should definitely be wearing this. And put a hat on for Christ's sake.
Hey,
Sup? Have we any food? Let me see about food. Let me see about crafting food. See, vegetables, we have beer, we have ale, we have grain. We have eggs. We cannot make any food. We can't even fry an egg. It's ridiculous. Iron Skin Potion. Plus 8 damage reduction until hit or critically hit. Oh, that's right. I have one of these. Potion of Power. 25% attack speed. Plus 30 max endurance for 20 seconds. Do I have the money? I barely have the money.
hey,
I don't know why it costs money.
all right
Like,
then.
who am I paying to craft these potions that I'm crafting by myself? Well, well, well. Oh, we're fatigued. Oh, that's right, because of the climb. I wonder... Can I just go back down? These rickety planks sit precariously over the side of the wall, looking out over the precipitous drop below. Beneath the scaffolding, vines grow in thick clumps over the weathered stones. Climb back down. After a few tense moments where you are left dangling precariously over the edge of the wall, you manage to get a handhold and slowly work your way back down to the ground. We're gonna work out so hard doing this. What I was checking for is whether or not I would have repeated penalties. I don't think so. So let's go ahead and camp again because I want to remove the fatigue. You know, we're just poking the defenses. You awake to the sensation of being shaken, absolutely shook, and you open your eyes to see Adair standing over you, his hand jostling your shoulder. He looks concerned. Your eyes are heavy and your vision blurred, the vague unease of unremembered nightmares clouding your thoughts. You are not sure you slept at all the previous night.
Hey. Hey. You awake? Good. You were kind of thrashing around, eyes rolled back in your head. You were shaking. Trying to snap you out of it for a long time now. Thought I was gonna have to get a bucket of cold water.
Just throw me in the moat.
You don't seem like you get much rest at night. You got those dark circles under your eyes.
I get enough to get by.
Well, it's the Watcher thing, then. I'm sure it just takes some time to adjust is all. I'll try to let it sort itself out. But you'd better wake up faster next time. Trust me, you don't want that bucket of cold water.
He's a good boy, he is. We love our Adair.
Hey.
I shall be discreet.
Alright, so it seems like we got away with it. Nobody here is very proficient in sneaking.
Hey.
Adair is the one who would be leading the charge anyway. It seems like there's only one.
Leave it
Leave it!
to me!
Bradrick Guard grazes Adair for 5 crush damage. Grazes Adair for 4 crush damage.
Hey.
What's up? How you doing? Injured? These guys are tough.
What is it?
Might as well make them blind, right? I see you. Blinded for 10 seconds. We have 25. Let me do this fun thing, then. Let me just do
What
this.
is
And send them against themselves. Charge! Oh, well, that didn't last very long. Let's see. You're armored up. Let's daze this man, who's not dazed anymore. You...
Yes.
Come over here. Adair can handle himself. Then I want you to do this.
Yeah.
You do this, but with this. And you, who are not doing anything, silly goose, second wind yourself.
What is it?
Get second wound up. Okay. Aloth casts Wizard Double. Radric Guard hits Aloth for 13 crush damage. I don't think he has Wizard's Double anymore.
Aye?
Aloth Arcane Assault grazes Radric Guard, but dazes for 11.7. Lydia just took 7 crush damage like a champ. How are you looking, Archer? I am sitting on a lot of Cypher energy. There we go. Charge! Get him! Pop him like a grape!
All right, then.
Keeping quiet.
Yes, very quiet. Okay, so you went from 7 DR to 9 DR. And now you have a fancy hat. You're practically a guard all by yourself. Yeah, I like the Cypher effect. I didn't expect it. Like, when it said Soul Whip ability, I thought I'd have, like, an activated ability. But no, that's the Soul Whip ability just present while you're in battle.
Hey,
What's up? They'll never find those 2 guys we killed. It's really crazy they didn't hear them. Baratheon priest robes. A fine quarterstaff. Do they have any value? I don't know if they have any value. They have... Oh, 0 CP, so we don't have to pick them up. But if we wear them, I believe we become incognito. These 4 priests of Barath just showed up out of nowhere.
hey.
Fully armed. I appreciate that they don't, like, force us to disarm our characters just for the act. We know what we're doing.
Hey.
Don't mind me while I go through all your stuff. Hold, sister. Pardon my interruption, but I don't seem to recall seeing you before. What? I don't have time to entertain your lack of perception. Off with you. Your curt and assertive reply seems to take the Baratheon priest by surprise. I did not mean to offend. Please continue with your duties. The priest turns to hurriedly move away. We were fortunate to get away with that once. I doubt we can count on such luck again. We'll see.
All right, then.
Well, okay. I have not the key for that door. Hold, sister. No one is to leave their post until Radric gives word. Where are you going? Are you thick? Radric just ordered us to search the rooms. Kolsh's men may still be in the keep. The paladin blinks at you, taken aback. Well then, yes, I'll leave you to it. May Barath grant your foes a swift passing. Without any further delay, the paladin hurries out of your sight. Yeah, that's why we're armed. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. Hey, wait right there, sister! Intruders have been seen inside the camp. I must ask you to step outside. Certainly, sister, as soon as I am able. The priestess frowns.
Updated my journal.
Do you mock me, sister? You know the rules. What keeps you? I'm afraid I have a nervous bladder. I have to get to a privy. The woman frowns and shakes her head disapprovingly. Hurry about your business, then. She turns around, muttering to herself. You know the rules, and so do I. Welcome in, Rased. I have to get to a privy. Right now, me and all my friends.
Of course.
Woohoo! 188 copper pond. I think that's like twice the amount of money that I had. Ooh, a badass frog helm? Who shall wear the badass frog helm? Should it be a dare? Golden Dukes! 34 of them! And a potion of iron skin! Yes! This is a man right here. With his strange gray skin. I think he's supposed to be wearing a shirt. Okay, yeah, he doesn't have weird gray skin. It's just part of the robe for some reason. Iron skin potions seem to be completely worthless. And by that I mean it's like you get plus 8 DR until your next hit. Until your next hit. Like that's it. Just that. They come out of nowhere. And then your nanomachine sun wears off. We're here to requisition these spirits. By God, where's the privy? Barath, send me to the wheel or send me to a privy.
I see something.
Oh,
Hey,
what's up? Well, all right. Nobody notices that I did that, which is good for us. Netmar! Everybody, it's Netmar. Yeah, I agree, Russet. This is certainly no Nashkel Mines. And even then, I think the Nashkel Mines were like on the edge of Act 1 material, where your characters are probably level 1 or 2, most likely level 1, or if not level 1, the next number adjacent, obviously. They aren't going to be level 0. And the enemies were kobolds, but the enemies were in such masses that you really did have to like use your spells wisely. This frail old priest, who is Nagaratep's spirit animal, is hunched over a table, surrounded by scattered scrolls and parchment, examining their contents with the aid of a thick monocle. He glances up as you approach, blinking rheumy eyes. They were hell. They were the reason I stopped playing Baldur's Gate 1 so many times. Once I got out of there, I still didn't feel prepared. I felt like I was just kneecapped over and over and over again. I felt like that through all of my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 for the first time. Like, I just didn't understand what I was doing. And how did I keep getting so far? I had no idea. I still, to this day, have no idea how I beat Baldur's Gate 2 without really any working knowledge of 2nd edition rules. Like, I understood THAC0, and that AC down equals good, but that was it. That was really about it. More visitors, then. You're not one of the acolytes, or the guards, for that matter. Which makes you an intruder at the least. Kolsch put you up to this, I suppose. Yes, that would be him, sending young women to dash themselves against the keep's defenses. Would that my sermons could draw such fervor. Still, you are here. What is it you want? Sending young men to dash themselves against the keep's defenses. We are playing a female character as our main, so that's why he said that. But, you know, there's such a difference between sending young men and young women. It sounds like the women are younger than the men. You know what I'm saying? Like, young men, okay, you're thinking like 18, 25, that age bracket. Young women, 15, 19, kind of that age bracket. Just a bunch of like teenagers running out there with swords. And the young children too. The entire population at once. And their pets. Yeah, the load button is the only reason. You're right about that. I certainly didn't do it on the first try. I'm not even sure if I could. There's so much that's left up to chance in 2nd edition, especially for like a first-time casual intuitive playthrough where you may or may not have found a +1 weapon, and you may or may not be able to damage monsters that are immune to normal damage. I mean, if you had like an encyclopedic knowledge of the game, sure, no problem. But if you did not... If you did not, you would just be under-equipped. 2nd edition sucks for that. You could just be under-equipped. But if you were playing at tabletop with a DM who wanted you to have fun, it would be no problem. Because they would make sure you had the weapons you needed to defeat the monsters you were supposed to fight. PC games don't have that, like, nice guy DM. They have, look, this is the dice roll. Live with it, or not, because I think you're dead. Game over. Let's see, I'm here to face Radric. Will you help me? Actually, I'm only here to pick this place clean. You don't seem to think much of this Kolsch fellow. I'm gonna do that one. You don't seem to think much of this Kolsch fellow. It is not that. I simply disagree with his methods. We have known each other for a long time. I remember him as a young lad. It makes it all the harder to see him act this way, impulsively, blindly. Nedmar frowns. He and his followers have brought more harm than good, for all his good intentions. But I do not wish him harm, and so I find myself caught within their struggle for power. He raises a bony finger. But neither Kolsch nor Radric can resolve this crisis. They are but mortal men. We must turn to Barath. It is the twinned god who will bring peace and balance to the souls of Gilded Vale, and it is to Barath that we must pray if we are to see Wydrin's legacy ended. Good thing his predecessor set expectations low then. How did you know I came here on behalf of Kolsch? Nedmar studies you quietly for a moment. My eyes may be failing me, but my wits have not. Kolsch has recruited what allies he can, and he has begun to strike against the keep in earnest. It has not been long since his latest effort, as I predicted, and as you can see, the attempt was a disaster. Hello, Hip Twisted, welcome in. Kolsch is unwilling to grasp certain truths, nor does he understand what it is that keeps Radric in power. He will need much guidance if he means to take Radric's place. I can only hope he would listen. Are we here to face Radric, though? Like, truly? Are we here for that? Yeah, I think my BG1 no reload run would end in the Nashkel Mines, because I would try to rest once, and then I would just be trying to rest once again and again and again until I am dead. That's kind of what would happen. It'd be 6 kobolds after 6 kobolds after 6 kobolds after 6 kobolds until I am worn down and dead. I mean, Kolsch did point us towards Radric being a bad guy. We also know that Radric probably might kill his wife because she gave him a Hollowborn baby. You know, how dare she? We see the tree in the center of town. We know he's not a good man, so there's plenty of reasons to approach why we should want to face Radric. We also don't have a lot of other choices. I'm here to face Radric. Nedmar's brows knit together in an expression of mournful regret. I don't know that I can. I've tried to warn Kolsch and his people of the dangers. I have, in truth, tried often to sway them from their path. My efforts do not seem to have made any difference. Play nice with the fella that wants to kill you and all your friends? Can't imagine why they wouldn't listen to sound advice like that. Even poor Jaco. I thought he, at least, might be saved, but he's Austria's now, fodder for her experiments. He bows his head, setting his trembling hands upon the table for support. I have narrowly escaped suspicion. Radric is in the grip of grief and will not be swayed. He will bring his wrath down upon those poor prisoners. He shakes his head. And I cannot shoulder that guilt. I cannot bear it. Tell me about Jaco. One of my acolytes. Nedmar's expression crumbles with grief. I found him begging in the street when he was but a young lad. I took him in. I hoped he might grow within the church, take my place when I grew too old to serve Lord Radric. A bitter note enters his voice. But he took an interest in Kolsch's efforts, his vain rebellion. I could not keep him from leaving. And now he has joined Kolsch against our lord and lingers in the dungeons. I fear he may already have fallen victim to Austria's evil designs. Hey, if I save Jaco, will you help me reach Radric? I could give you the means to enter Radric's chapel below. That would put you beside his throne room. Nedmar's voice trembles. But I cannot risk it while Jaco is in danger. If you can see him safely out of Austria's reach, I promise you I will do my best to help you. He looks cautiously around the room. Oh, this will do you more good than a disguise. We have a passphrase. It is, from every ending, a beginning. Say that and the guards here will leave you be. On this floor alone, I'm afraid. Roderick's sellswords have little patience for such things. I'll be back. I will see Jocko to safety and then return. Be cautious. Austria wields powerful sorceries, and she has a fondness for cruel traps. Sorry, he said it. I had to do it. I don't doubt she will be a terrible foe if angered. Nedmar clasps his hands together. Gods guide you.
Hey,
So does this mean we can put our clothes back on? I'm thinking that's what that means.
Don't matter. None of this matters.
None of this matters. Welcome in, Big Wet Daddy Burger. She had DR9. There it is, male armor. She's such a baby. She needs protection.
hey.
Hey, it's our nonsense, Russ said. Also, yeah, welcome in, Hip Twisted. I am a PoE enjoyer. You can say that. It is still real-time action. I did not join the beta. I don't have access to turn-based. This is not my first time playing this game in full, but it is my first time with the DLCs active. So.
All right, then.
Oh, a book! Baratheon scripture. Yes, please. A little toilet reading. Spirits in there. Fine robe. It's just a fine robe. DR5. +2 DR. Let's put that on you.
Hey.
Now you look like a right priest. A real priest. Thanks, Nedmar. Thank you very much. Money. Another scroll. Okay, now to see if they will leave us alone as we walk through. Hi, Priestess of Barath, Temple Guardian. Are we all chill? Is it because I had to go to the bathroom and you still believe I'm looking for the bathroom? I understand. You don't want to stop someone from going to the bathroom. That means they'll go pee right where you stand. And you don't want that. Alrighty then. They didn't even ask me for the passphrase.
All right, then.
Where there's a pick, there's a way.
What the hell is this?
Is there a bathroom in this place? Pretty much any corner is a bathroom whenever you need a bathroom.
Hey.
That's so weird, okay? Because I walked in front of them before. I walked right in front of them before, and they were cool. They were pretty chill. Now it's like, look, you're gonna have to put those Baratheon robes back on. Baratheon. Oh, Game of Thrones. That's why that name seems so familiar. Oof. All right. I guess they have to believe I'm a priest of Barath before they can accept the passcode.
Hey.
Are we all cool now? Good. I'm here to loot all your stuff. After all, why not? Look at all this money. Scrawled note. I got your gift. I can't believe someone actually wrote down that kind of thing on parchment. I left something for you in the chapel. Careful not to go digging in the wrong skull again. Okay. Now, we saw a skull, and that skull gave us the opening to the chapel. But if there's something... Aha! Aha! Some bloodstones. Why, thank you. I wonder what they meant by digging in the wrong skull. I mean, there are 2 skulls, but the second skull opened a secret door. Oh! Oh, the ghouls were from down south, from downtown. And here we are, caught in our robes.
Hey,
What's up?
Huh?
Is that armor? Armor, faith, DR? Yes. We're gonna want that.
yes?
We're gonna want a daze.
What is it?
We're gonna want to... Can I Whisper of Treason these guys? Immune to Charmed? No, I can't. Yeah, that's a charm spell.
Hey,
Someone did 45 damage. Aloth interrupted Ghoul with the Arcane Assault. Ghoul hits Adair for 12. Adair hits or grazes for 11. Lydia casts Armor of Faith. 4 hit. Activates Soul Shock. Here we go. Soul Shock crits Ghoul for 45 shock damage. Hits Ghoul for 29 shock damage. Grazes the other 2 ghouls for 17 and 14 shock damage. Very good. Very Ghoul, they say.
Yes.
We'll have to work up some more points. See, you're badly injured, barely injured, barely injured, injured. So we're going to kill this guy to lower the amount of times we're going to get hit every turn. Holy Radiance.
hey.
Adair, you've been knocked down? You're flanked. That's okay.
How may I help?
If I slick in this area right here, it would be hilarious. Bizerba, please. Sweetheart. Yeah, Lydia is a level 1 hireling. And that's why she did so little, or she has so few options. Everyone else is like level 4. She needs to be attacking.
How may I help?
Aloth needs to be saved. Did he ever cast that grease spell? Slicken. 1 graze, 3 hit, prone, prone, prone. Nice. So he should be able to walk away with minimal damage. Except for, I guess not. Oh well. A Revenant. Neat.
Yeah?
You don't have any spell slots.
Well,
So that's good. That's it. Actually, it's not good. Can I do this? No, you're immune to charm too, aren't you? Yes, you are. I can't charm anybody. You gotta remember that. But we can do some knockdown. Let's see. Bizerba engage Ghoul. Hits Ghoul for 26 slash. Lydia blah 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 blah. Adair. Bizerba activates Mind Wave. Bizerba killed Ghoul. That's 1. 1 graze, 2 hit. Hits Ghoul for 15 raw. Grazes Revenant prone. Hits Revenant prone. Good. Knock that Revenant down. And gain some more focus. Lydia, you just do your best. And Aloth is still casting that fire spell. Which, Ray of Fire grazes Ghoul and hits Revenant. This Zerba, why did you walk over there? Why did you walk over here? I didn't tell you to walk over here. God damn it! I didn't tell you! Do you want to die? Aloth interrupted Ghoul. Character damage. Lydia, it's fine. She's fine. Ray of Fire, 2 graze, 1 hit, 1 crit. Aloth, Ray of Fire, crits Lydia for 10 burn damage.
Hot!
Grazes hits grazes. Well, you know, acceptable losses and all that. Aloth just went a little crazy. He needs the second win super bad. I don't know enough about the Revenant to stop it. And Bazurba is still casting her spell. Aloth did heal. Good for him. Let's get some Arcane Assault out here to daze. Lower their accuracy. Can't move just yet. I still only have 7 focus. Activate that modal so we can engage with more enemies. She gonna die unless I drink something. Aloth is down, Lydia is down, but, you know, it wasn't much we could do about that. They got through my line.
Hey,
What's up? We have a bunch of vessel flesh to pick up.
of course.
Okay. I have 1 camping kit left. But I have 2 injured party members. Sure, why not? Why not? I mean, after all, we snuck into this place. We can sneak right back out. There's no way they're lonely, Nagaratep. Have you seen how many undead there are all the time? You've seen movies. You've seen movies.
I see something.
What do you think? Can you, Wait, how do I do this? Okay, in sneak mode. And yeah, I did this before. I've done this before. It's fine. A fine brigandine, DR12. My. Oh, that's right. We're all still in our, like, priest clothes. Oh, that's right. I can get the traps. That's right.
Hey,
That's right. Gouge marks and scratches line the edge of the lid.
I see something.
Hey! Lydia has finally leveled up. Level 2. Look at her. Isn't she amazing? Well, you've stealthed a couple times, so you've gained some points there. You've climbed a rope, so you gain some athletics. And then, yeah, you're learning stuff. And surviving. Good on you. Now, what do we want? What do we want her to be? A healer? Probably healer, for the most part. Let's see. Modifies Holy Radiance to give burn damage. No. What does it say? Enemies take burn damage. Okay, from the priest's Holy Radiance. Yeah. Vessels take increased burn damage. Interdiction condemns the priest's foes, dazing any enemies. We have plenty of daze. days for days. The faithful of Eothas gain an accuracy bonus with Flail and Morningstar and can cast a healing spell that shortens frightened and terrified durations. Grants Hope Eternal effects. Well, when nobody's using a Flail or Morningstar, everyone receives less healing from the priest's holy radiance, but the priest gains a bonus to all attributes and movement. 75% healing, minus 75% healing received, but a bunch of bonuses to their stats and bonus to move speed. Huh. So if you wanted a combat priest, Inspiring Radiance, allies gain an accuracy bonus from the priest's holy radiance. I think accuracy is kind of king in this game. Like, all your damage is, like, linked to whether or not you can hit them and how hard you can hit them. Or, like, how well you can hit them. I like that Aggrandizing Radiance, but I don't really need somebody else to charge in, especially at level 2. Level 2! But the bonus to all the stats is kind of neat, too. Making them a bit more than a level 2 priest. But again, we don't really need that. Bonus to accuracy would be nice. Or which one? Hope Eternal for more accuracy, but oh wait, shortens frightened and terrified durations. I think we're gonna go with this one. We're just gonna add the accuracy bonus.
Hey.
What's up? Some Adra and a warbow, I believe. Yes.
Of course.
The bite marks on these bones appear to be the proper size for folk and elven teeth. Shh. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting ghouls. Ha. Thank you, Cage. Money! And another scepter. Scepter, two-handed, speed fast, interrupt, blah, blah, blah. Range 10 meters. Okay, yeah, range 10 meters.
Hey.
What's up? Weird that I can't walk over here at all.
Hey.
What's up?
Well,
Yes?
huh?
Hey.
Trap detected! You're not a... Oh, you are a Revenant. I thought you were just a ghoul. My apologies, Mr. Revenant. I shouldn't have thought you were just a ghoul.
That's it.
Dead! Adair crits Revenant for 23 slash damage.
Hey.
They won't see me coming.
Uh-huh. Let's just back it up a little bit. You know what, Adair? You've got this. I believe in you. Totally and truly.
Yes?
It's just extra damage. Wait for it. Wait for it. What are you? Ghoul. Skeletons. Ghoul. Okay.
What is it? Yeah?
Let's move you out of the way.
Yes.
Berserba, get in here.
Hey,
Adair, kill that ghoul already.
Hmm? Yes.
All right, now that you're in, you can gain some of that focus you need. Charge!
hey,
Steady does it.
This is the thing that I love about RPGs like this. Just the first dungeon crawl, where every movement feels tense. Can I blind a black ooze? Immune to blind, dazed, frightened, prone, and terrified. I mean, an ooze is probably always prone, just constantly in a state of prone. Black ooze spit crits Lydia for 39 corrode damage. Oh, she was dead. She was falling over dead, it looked like. Black ooze grazes Adair for 3 corrode.
hey,
Adair, not afraid of some black ooze.
hey.
A blade in the dark. I'll see it done.
I didn't realize that Berserba was so good at mechanics. What is her mechanics skill? 5. Okay, yeah. But Axton, didn't you make your character? Yes, I did. You think I remember any of that stuff? But you would be a fool. An absolute fool to think that I would remember anything about something I created. Berserba interrupted human skeleton. Eye strike hits human skeleton. Dazed, blinded. Hits Amawa skeleton, blinded for 5-2. Is that you, Amawa skeleton, at near death? Enjoy your full death.
Of course.
Now, this is one of those times when I would say something like, who would trap a prison cell? There's no reason to look for traps in here. And then, like, a quarter second later, a trap would show up, and it would be like...
You never see it come back. You see that my mind is too fast for a ride.
What is this? Blood is smeared on the wall in the vague shape of letters. Whatever it once said has been obscured by a crimson handprint. Handprint? Handprint. I thought it said head print for a second. Like,
Blade in the
ooh.
dark.
Someone's like, how about a punctuation mark?
There's
Slam.
something ahead.
What's this? Hammer and chisel. Stuff. Stuff. Gauntlets of accuracy. +5 accuracy. My, yes, please. Berserba is shaping up to be kind of a monster. Big two-handed sword. Bonus accuracy. Good perception.
Where there's a pick, there's a way.
She doesn't actually use a pick. She's using her sword. Just sliding it all the way through the lock.
You're not getting through me.
Up!
All right, then.
A few bloodied fingernails are embedded in the dirt. I don't think I could get to that point where I'd be so desperate to get myself out of a prison cell that I would start clawing at the dirt.
Where there's a pick, there's a way. It's finished.
Oh, it's Jocko. I genuinely thought that was another Revenant. Hey. Let's take a short break. I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Who's there?
I love how they're not moving at all. Wow. Wow. That moment.
The wind. It's nice.
Oh! Fuck you! Fuck you, bitch! Sorry, that was loud and I shouldn't have done it, but holy shit, that felt great. That I'd produced that key.
Hi there. Something I can help you with?
You look like you need help. Are there any strangers in town?
Not on my watch. Captain Bird will know for sure, though. We all report to him. Goodbye.
It's a 20-second omelet. 20-second omelet your ass. You can't do a 20-second omelet. And they did. What they did is they just cooked the eggs, put some herbs in there, rolled it, and put it on a plate. Okay, sure. But if you wanted to put some meat or anything else in there, you'd have food poisoning if you tried to cook it in 20 seconds.
Luna's playing.
Social media.
You two would make a cute couple.
Is that right?
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
Hmm? Money?
I could let you have it, but not for free. I'm really thirsty. I'm so thirsty. Oh, chocolate. Oh, chocolate.
Oh, chocolate. Okay, yeah, I got that.
Class 12 psionic waveform detected. The Queen of Blades has returned.
I ain't worried about it. We got 4%. I ain't worried about it. We got 4%. It's just been destroyed. It's a little difficult to see what's actually happening in this Tool video.
This is just horrible.
I know. In this Tool music video of a hallway, it's like you can already hear like prison sex or like Enema or any Tool song when you're looking at these dioramas or whatever. And I can't get the camera to look straight at it, and that's on purpose, I'm sure. All I can do is hit L2 to readjust the camera forward and backward, which doesn't always work. Also probably intentional. And I put radio over his face. I am Spirit of Vengeance. I'm the Spirit of Vengeance. Feel me. That is awesome. That is so awesome. Oh my god. You are so meaty. How'd you get to be so meaty? Wishing Star. I haven't seen this one yet, I don't think. Just jump through Ultimecia. Holy, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Reflect on your childhood. No, Renzo Kukin! Fuck you, Mom! You can't make me go to bed anymore. I hate school.
Base is under attack.
Hope it's okay.
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised.
Done. Hit and run! Oh yeah, baby.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
All right, let's do this. Nothing I can't handle. Fair enough.
Red Lobster.
Way.
Oh, come on. Fucking hell. Yeah, we cooking some Reapers is what we're cooking. I just jumped them right into the lava right after that. Oh my god. Alright, well, it's fine. We got the achievement, and it's not like make sure all the Reapers make it out alive is an achievement. Yeah, see, like, the weapon works so much better when you have something to hit. That was actually pretty good. That worked out really well. Oh my god, I've got goggles on? Because of the weapon choice? Oh my... Ramco eats breakfast? Lucky. I love me some breakfast. What? Palomino, what? Okay, yeah, you get that thing under control. If your flail still... Palomina? If your flail stays erect for longer than 4 hours, call a doctor. Yep, there it is again. That's so funny. It's like she's coming after Karina. Get back here! Get back! This is one of the more annoying things, but I mean, it happens when you garden. Sometimes... Oh, shit! 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 Health is okay. Okay. Wow, I've never fought those before. What the fuck? I don't anticipate traps here. God damn it. It happens every fucking time. Every fucking time. Why would this room be trapped? This doesn't make sense. Don't people live here? Why is this room trapped? Okay.
We want to know. Take this!
Huh. I guess I don't yet have the ability to knock them into the air like the other guy did. Oh, it's on my head? It's on my head! Hina, help me! Help me! I'm dying! It's right on top of my head! Is there a frog tickling my ass? That's weird.
Okay.
How poetic! I'd turn to stone for you, my love. Listen, my sweet, hear my charming tenor. Oh no! Oh no, I wasn't reading that shit at all. Oh no! Yeah, it's confused. So, we're gonna hit Waka. I can't have him turn that blitzball against his own, damn it. Sorry.
Who's there?
I love how they're not moving at all. Wow. Wow. That moment.
The wind. It's nice.
Oh! Fuck you! Fuck you, bitch! Sorry, that was loud and I shouldn't have done it, but holy shit, that felt great. That I'd produced that key.
Hi there. Something I can help you with?
You look like you need help. Are there any strangers in town?
Not on my watch. Captain Bird will know for sure, though. We all report to him. Goodbye.
It's a 20-second omelet. 20-second omelet your ass. You can't do a 20-second omelet. And they did. What they did is they just cooked the eggs, put some herbs in there, rolled it, and put it on a plate. Oh, okay, sure. But if you wanted to put some meat or anything else in there, you'd have food poisoning if you tried to cook it in 20 seconds.
Luna's playing.
Social media.
You two would make a cute couple.
Is that right?
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
Hmm? Money?
I could let you have it, but not for free. I'm really thirsty. I'm so thirsty. Oh, chocolate. Oh, chocolate.
Oh, chocolate. Okay, yeah, I got that.
Class 12 psionic waveform detected. The Queen of Blades has returned.
I ain't worried about it. We got 4%. I ain't worried about it. We got 4%. It's just been destroyed. Straw. It's a little difficult to see what's actually happening in this Tool video.
This is just horrible.
I know. In this Tool music video of a hallway, it's like you can already hear like prison sex or like Enema or any Tool song when you're looking at these dioramas or whatever. And I can't get the camera to look straight at it, and that's on purpose, I'm sure. All I can do is hit L2 to readjust the camera forward and backward, which doesn't always work. Also probably intentional. And I put radio over his face. I am Spirit of Vengeance. I'm the Spirit of Vengeance. Feel me. That is awesome. That is so awesome. Oh my god. You're so meaty. How'd you get to be so meaty? Wishing Star. I haven't seen this one yet, I don't think. Just jump through Ultimecia. Holy, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Reflect on your childhood. No, Renzo Kukin. Fuck you, Mom. You can't make me go to bed anymore. I hate school.
Base is under attack.
Hope it's okay.
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised.
Done. Hit and run! Oh yeah, baby.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
All right, let's do this. Nothing I can't handle. Fair enough.
Red Lobster.
Wait.
Oh, come on. Fucking hell. Yeah, we cooking some Reapers is what we're cooking. I just jumped them right into the lava right after that. Oh my god. Alright, well, it's fine. We got the achievement, and it's not like make sure all the Reapers make it out alive is an achievement. Yeah, see, like, the weapon works so much better when you have something to hit. actually pretty good. That worked out really well. I am wearing... Oh my god, I've got goggles on? Because of the weapon choice? Oh my... Ramco eats breakfast? Lucky. I love me some breakfast. What? Palomino, what? Okay, yeah, you get that thing under control. If your flail still... Palomina? If your flail stays erect for longer than 4 hours, call a doctor. Yep, there it is again. That's so funny. It's like she's coming after Karina. Get back here! Get back! This is one of the more annoying things, but I mean, it happens when you garden. Sometimes... Oh, shit! 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 Health is okay. Okay. Wow, I've never fought those before. What the fuck? I don't anticipate traps here. God damn it. It happens every fucking time. It happens every fucking time. Why would this room be trapped? This doesn't make sense. Don't people live here? Why is this room trapped? Okay.
We want to know. Take this!
Huh. I guess I don't yet have the ability to knock them into the air like the other guy did. Oh, it's on my head? It's on my head! Hina, help me! Help me! I'm dying! It's right on top of my head! Is there a frog tickling my ass? That's weird.
Okay.
How poetic. I'd turn to stone for you, my love. Listen, my sweet, hear my charming tenor. Oh no! Oh no, I wasn't reading that shit at all. Oh no. Yeah, it's confused.
Start the game already!
Alright, we're back with more Pillars of Eternity. Hey, over here, Jocko says. This young man's face is badly bruised and his gaunt form is covered in a threadbare shirt. He watches you, shivering with a measure of hope in his eyes. I don't know who you are, but will you help me? Adair looks pained. Our noble lord at work. Jocko, he gazes nervously past you at the open cell door. I don't think I can fight my way out. Open cell door? I see the cell door is closed. I take it you ended up here after assaulting the keep with Kolsch and his men? Yes, he looks away. It seemed like a good plan. We got in without incident, and I knew the way, but we were surprised in the dungeons, and most of us... You'll have seen some of them. Fought them. Their bodies, at least. Not their minds anymore, but their souls. The woman down here, Radric's Animancer, her name is Austria. I've heard her speaking sometimes, talking about a cure. Lord Radric calls on her often, but she's not curing anyone. She's only turned men and women into monsters. He shudders. I watched her take the others. I was sure I'd be next. Aloth shakes his head. Men and women turn to this evil to cure Hollowborn? Madness. Hey, tell me about Austria. There's something not right about her. A bad feeling, I mean. I knew the moment she arrived, things would take a turn for the worse. He shivers. There's nothing good comes of dealing with Animancers. Unnatural, the lot of them. She's the one who transformed them, changed my friends into monsters. Said she was doing it for the good of Gilded Vale. Jocko clenches a fist. More like the good of her coin purse and her sick curiosity. She's dangerous, and who knows what else she's got in her laboratory. I wouldn't go in there. She has a convincing manner. Spells, no doubt. You must be Jocko. Nedmar sent me to find you. Nedmar? Jocko gives a quiet laugh of disbelief. The priest sent you? I thought he'd leave me here to rot. He wasn't too happy when I left the keep. I told him I could do far more good with Kolsch than as an acolyte. He accused me of joining a band of outlaws. Jocko looks down at his feet. I guess we were both wrong. What do you know about Nedmar? Nedmar's been a father to me, really. My actual father was a trader, and he died in a bandit raid when I was young. I don't remember him much. I remember the days after, though, stuck here in Gilded Vale, begging for food. Nedmar was a priest of the Scattered God back then. He took me in and raised me in the church. I was going to follow in his footsteps, even after he converted, and we turned to the Twinned God. But I started seeing what was happening to Gilded Vale, what Radric was doing, and Nedmar, he just kept on saying that things would work out, that we had to stand by the Lord of the Keep. Kolsch was the only one who seemed to be willing to do anything about it, instead of, well, preaching. He smiles sadly. That's 2 fathers I've left behind. This place is still dangerous. Wait here for now. Jocko nods hurriedly, swallowing. Of course, I'll stay here until you give the word.
Of course.
Oh, my pig. All right, pig, come on. There we go. Pig's like, you're not leaving me here with that guy. No way, not in your life. So last time I streamed this, I remember there being a room that I just never found. Or not found it immediately. I found it much later.
How may I help?
I'm going to try to avoid missing out on that this time around.
Hey.
Huh?
But you have a crossbow, so go ahead and use that with your wands.
Hey. You're not getting through me.
Let me go ahead and second wind before the battle's over.
Hey.
Money and a potion of Fleet Feet. You should have that. And this is a book. I read those books last time, and they are informative, but not necessarily story relevant, and it's a lot to read, so I'm not going to read them this time. Blood and flecks of dried flesh and crust the restraints. The tank is warm to the touch. The glass vibrates with the bubbling fluid inside.
Of course.
Sometimes when I alt-tab, I lose the mouse scroll. Let me see if I can't turn that back on somehow. Game. Yeah, screen edge scrolling. Turn it off. Save changes. Okay, now my mouse is locked into the window. Turn it back on. Save changes. There we go. Much better. I think I didn't go into this door. I think that's where Osria is.
Keeping an eye out.
Money and a great sword, which I believe I already have. I'm using a great sword.
Where there's a pick, there's a way.
Scale armor. That door is closed, so we can open this up. Good! Good, some camping stuff I don't have anymore, so that's good to find.
There's something ahead.
I was just about to say there shouldn't be any traps in this area. I was going to say that.
Hey.
Now, traps are kind of funny, because they're very effective placed in the game world itself. They're not very effective for me. Like, I almost always, like, whenever I put down a trap, it just doesn't work out. But maybe as an example, put one right here.
Hey. Leave it to me.
See? Now, I know what I did wrong. I understand. They didn't, like, walk right over the green. However, they were close enough.
Hey.
Weren't they? Weren't they close enough?
I shall be discreet.
There's something ahead.
Hey.
Another black ooze.
Yeah?
Oof, the ooze got some of my priest. Let me get rid of this trap. Chicken second wind. Focus on the ooze.
Hey.
Steady does it.
I see
Ooh!
something.
I like how it's like, you can't enter scouting mode while in combat. Yeah, but like most of my party is in scouting mode. They're already... Let me let them out.
Well,
Hey.
Failed to disarm that trap. Okay, well, we'll have to walk around it then. Not my pig, though. Pig, he can just do whatever he wants.
Keeping quiet.
That's one thing I like about this game, is that the traps aren't always, like, big red bars that go across the hallway, where if you can't disarm it, you have to face it.
Varanthus!
Oh, there's two of them.
well,
How may I help?
Hey.
Three of them? This isn't good.
well.
They can be charmed, though.
How may I help?
Fine, go ahead. And then let's send a healing spell over here.
What is it?
You are charmed for 3 seconds. Raises Black Ooze for 1 burn, hits Black Ooze for 2 burn. They must have a lot of, like, damage reduction to burn or something. It shows ice damage reduction as 5-ish, but it doesn't say anything about burn.
What is it?
Hey.
See, Adair hits Black Ooze for 11. Zerba, Whisper of Treason, 6.5 seconds. Ray of Fire hits Black Ooze for 2. Hits Black Ooze for 8.
Aye?
What is it?
Hey.
I think the rest will be
How may I
okay. The 12.7 endurance. I'll just use that scroll. Oh, that's why Adair wasn't doing melee combat. Durr, he doesn't have a melee weapon out. Now he does.
I'll see what I can find. Keeping an eye out.
Ah, there is something here. Good. Oh, just some Adra. Is that truly everything? Just slime, some experience, and some Adra? Okay. Food and spirits. Now, is this a place where a trap would be?
I see something.
Okay, I remember there being a trap. More moonstones. A scroll of insect swarm. Is that druidic? Requires 4 lore, so it doesn't matter. Just give it to the person who can cast it. And a belt. Blunting belt. 5 damage reduction for pierce and slash. Well, here you go, Adair. Make you even tankier than you were before. You do look a bit silly with that helmet on, though.
Hey.
As much as I love that helmet. Do I tell the sellsword that we're here? I mean, are we here to clear out everyone? Let's take another look around. Let's focus on Jocko. Let's get him out of here before we murder everyone in the dungeon.
There's something ahead.
Hey.
She's had enough. This is another way we could have come in here, if I remember correctly. Like, we basically came in from the outside wall. This would allow us to come in through the dungeon.
Where there's a pick, there's a way.
Hey.
More money. I'll take it. What are we looking at now? 2,564 monies. Okay, so this is the space where I didn't go last time. This is where Austria is, I believe. I think we have enough spell slots. Right there's 2 spell
may I-
slots, 4 and 2 spell slots. Yeah, I think we'll be okay if we want to go ahead and charge into this now.
Hey.
A woman caught mid-step across the room turns her head to face you. Long curls of black hair frame her face, one side of which is flecked with some green liquid. The gaze she sets upon you holds an eerie intensity. More interruptions. The woman sets down the book she holds, smiling faintly. What an interesting time we've been having of late. So many uninvited guests. I suppose I have you to thank for all the damage to my work. It took time to get those people back on their feet, you know. Austria frowns. What is it you're doing here? Who are you? Someone who doesn't take kindly to interruptions, she smirks. You must be one of Kolsch's little rebels. Does he recruit you all out of the Black Hound, ply you with drink, ask you to ignore the consequences of your actions? No matter. What concerns me is the curse upon Gilded Vale's people. I'm on the cusp of a great discovery, and it is not Kolsch who undermines me. She eyes you. You might have chosen more powerful. You might have chosen more powerful allies. I'm on the cusp of a great discovery, and it is not Kolsch who undermines me. Why haven't you been able to find a cure yet? Austria's expression goes cold. It's that fool priest, Nedmar, the Baratheon, she sneers. That old man has woven a tidy little tapestry of lies and fables. Lord Radric is a pious man, and Nedmar holds power over him. Especially now, after this business with Ygritte, as if that hollow-born child was my doing. In any case, my efforts are increasingly hobbled by ignorance. The priest has focused Lord Radric's attentions upon the ruins of the Scattered Gods Temple. If it is consecrated anew, rededicated to Barath, then the curse will be lifted. Radric believes him, of course. In any case, he has supplied a vast amount of gold towards the effort. You will note that I am bereft of such generous support. She gestures to her lab with a sweep of her arm. I am left to scrounge for answers in these dismal conditions. Could I help somehow? Austria angles a curious look your way. An interesting proposal. I certainly can't leave you threatening Lord Radric's life. How would I continue my research if he were gone? She frowns. Still, perhaps we need not be enemies. If your true purpose is indeed, as Kolsch claims, to help Gilded Vale, then we are of one mind, and you may well be of use to me. I stand at the very brink of revelation, but Nedmar's interference has gone too far. What do you want me to do? I want you to deal with the High Priest, of course. With him gone, Radric will have nobody to distract him. We can focus our efforts upon resolving this crisis, and we will have the resources to do so. Kill him. And in return, I will give you the means to speak with Radric. A secret way by which you can avoid the guards. Austria smiles crookedly. They're not as patient as I, you see, nor do they ask many questions before attacking. She raises a finger. All this with the condition that you do not harm Lord Radric. Adair's eyes light up. Hey, let's take the deal and then double-cross her. Sorry. I said that louder than I meant to. Got excited. Huh. Yeah, I just don't see the motivation for taking down Nedmar. Also, not killing Lord Radric. Not that I want to kill Lord Radric, but he seems the kind of guy who won't be swayed from his path. So, you're as monstrous as the creatures you make. Austria's smile fades swiftly. Very well, if it's battle you long for, I'm happy to indulge you. Perhaps Lord Radric will show me greater favor if I bring him your corpse as well.
Awesome.
Run away! Oh, it was just Webb?
Aye?
It's just Webb. Okay, so we can see here.
Hey.
They all fell down. They're so dumb. Look how dumb they are.
Hey.
What is it?
Now, what can I do from a distance? Revenants are immune to charm, as are ghouls. But not Austria. No known immunities there. Charmed for 6 seconds.
Hey.
Yeah?
Yes?
Well...
Oh, yes! Cast a fireball on yourself. Yes, please. Crits Austria for 44 burn damage. She crit herself. She's now badly injured and really surprised, probably. She also hit a ghoul for 42 burn and another ghoul for 37 burn damage. The web's intact, holding them still.
Hey.
Yes?
Let's finish this ghoul off. Now this one, and
Well.
Berserba can now join this fight. Ghoul Vomit Blood grazes Lydia, additional effects. Sickened for 11 seconds. Actually, no, you have the ability to interrupt her spellcasts.
Yes.
Alright, now that I have 14 resolve, I can charm her again. Don't have to. She's dead. There you go, Adair.
Hey.
Can you attack that man over there?
How may I help?
Not bad. Not bad. That actually felt like we did what we should have done. Put the vessel flesh away, this rod, and Austria's grimoire goes to the collection, the library.
A blade in the dark.
Oh, the black cat sees us.
What is it?
Money! Potion of Eldritch Aim and a fine stiletto.
As you wish.
Black cat. At first you think this poor creature is diseased, for its black fur seems to have fallen off its hide in patches. But when the cat turns to investigate a fly on the wall, you note that an entire section of its ribcage is open to the air. Some of its tail is rotted away altogether to reveal a few jagged vertebrae. This doesn't seem to bother the cat much. It lets out a trilling purr and rubs against your shin. I mean, it's a cat, but it's like half of a cat. So, do I pick it up and keep it? Yes! You pick up the surprisingly light and unexpectedly pointy creature, and it purrs contentedly in your arms. Goodbye, swine! Welcome, Hercules!
All right, then.
That was a lot easier, but I think it was because we were able to nullify the fireballs and all of the big bad damage that it could have done, that Osria could have done. We finished the quest. We can go back to Nedmar now. Shit. I forgot to put our clothes back on.
You cannot venture forth while
Cannot venture forth while in combat. Okay, well. The autosave puts us right here. And this is 10 minutes ago.
in combat.
I guess we ride with our choices. Adair's weapon is ineffective?
Hey.
Well,
Aye?
Switching to crush damage then.
huh?
Love.
Let's see what happened. I heard some mushy sounds in there. Temple Guardian engaged Adair. Temple Guardian hits Adair for 7 pierce. Raises Adair for 3 crush. Aloth hits Priestess of Barath for 12 crush. Aloth Blast hits Temple Guardian for 2 crush. Adair's knockdown grazes Priestess of Barath for 5 crush, and they're prone for 5 seconds.
Hey.
I'm gonna knock you down.
What is it?
Actually...
Going off.
Oh! Oh, Temple Guardian Liberating Exhortation removes the effect of Charm on the Priestess of Barath. Well done! Well done. I'm gonna have to generate more resolve so I can do it again. Temple Guardian engaged. Priestess of Barath halt. Hits Adair. Stuck for 10 seconds. It's just stuck. No big deal. Where are you at? Injured? 15 defense. Blanked.
How may I help?
You are free to get away. Okay, good. I don't want to spend a spell slot on this. Dazed for 3 seconds. Ooh, money, money. Plate armor. Plate armor. Robe. Greatsword. Mace. Our cleric, our priest now has plate armor. 15, 15. 6 shock. Yeah, DR is much better. Put this in there. Let's put this in there. Let's get this over here. This right here. Oh yeah, what did Austria's Grimoire have? We have money now. We can learn Fireball. 300 copper to learn Fireball, 3rd level spell. Do I have access to 3rd level spells? I guess I do, because this Grimoire seems to suggest it. And Crackling Bolt. Straight line, it bounces off of walls, harming anything caught in its path. We know how bad that is. Jolting Touch. Fleet Feet. I don't really want to learn any of the other spells. So, let's take this Grimoire, which is mine, and put Fireball there. I don't want to learn any touch spells. Not because they're like yucky, icky, or whatever. I just don't want to learn any touch spells. I do think Console Hot's Corrosive Siphon is pretty good. Drains 56.5 corrode damage as endurance over 13 seconds. Yeah, we'll learn that one too. So we can put that in our spell book as well. Alright, and this is Insect Swarm. Put that there. Potion of Fleet Feet. Put that there. Put these scepters and rods and whatevers over in the stash. Put this away. Find stiletto, find quarterstaff. I don't know anyone who's going to use a quarterstaff or a stiletto, but we're going to have it. We're gonna keep them. Give me just a moment. Sorry about that. You can go in the stash as well. These are my traps. And, you know, that falls in line with Bizerba and her laborer background. However, I do remember from my previous stream of this game, I didn't use the traps to any real great effect. Recovery would be nice. I'd rather have that than Iron Skin. Those do stack. I could put them here. And that is Eldritch Aim. Well.
Hey.
What's up? I guess I should probably stay with the mace.
What is it?
Because we're going to be dealing with a lot of armored people. Alright. No more straight lines. You've returned! Have you found him? Are there any survivors? I need to rest. But surely you don't mean to... Nedmar shifts uncomfortably, looking out towards the hallway. Very well. I cannot ask you to brave the dungeons when you are not at your fittest. Rest here a few hours, and I will ensure no one enters. Yeah, I would like to rest for 8 hours. I honestly forgot that I could rest with Nedmar, and I wouldn't have had to use my camp supplies. Also, I forgot that Jocko is still in the dungeon. I should go get him.
Laying low.
Lay low. Don't mind them bodies now. Jocko is right here, I believe. Da 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 da. Jocko, great news! You're free. Make a run for it. Thank you, stranger. I have to get back to the fork, but first some food and rest, I think. Tell Nedmar, well, tell him I still have the carving of the pale knight he gave me as a boy, and that I hope he is well. Good luck, and may the gods keep you safe.
Hey.
What's up? And then I think this still works. Fuck it. It's hard to reach across and like type on a laptop's flat keyboard surface.
All right then.
We should be fine. So let's keep going this way. You've returned. Have you found him? Are there any survivors? Jocko is safe. He asked me to tell you that he's kept the carving you gave him as a boy. Nedmar's eyes widen. With sudden vigor, he rushes forward to grasp your arm. Oh, thank the gods! Thank you! I did not think you could... That is, I feared... He shakes his head. I did not want him to meet the Pale Knight so soon. Nedmar pulls away, collecting himself. Here, what I promised you in return. He pulls a large iron key from the pocket of his robe and hands it to you. This will open a door in the scriptorium, he points west, and from there you can reach the chapel and Lord Radric without encountering quite so many guards. Take this too. I have little wealth to offer, better to give something of use. You've gained an item, ×2 scroll of protection, added to inventory. I will entreat you before you go. Despite his shortcomings, Lord Radric follows the gods with obedience, and he has Gilded Vale's best interests in mind. It may be that, with time, he can achieve what he desires. Please consider this before you turn to violence. I thought you'd favor Kolsch as Lord of Radric's Hold. I favor him as he is, a man of vision, but Kolsch has a hunger in him for rule, even if to good purpose. He is not led by his faith. Still, he is my friend, and I am willing to assist Kolsch in restoring divine favor to the lands of Gilded Vale, should Lord Radric fall, that is. What does this key open? It is a master key. Nedmar wrings his hands as he speaks. It will not open every door, but it will permit you access to the stairs leading down into the Lord's Chapel. It will also open the doors along the keep's main hall, but you will face heavy fighting if you go that way. You do not have much time. Whatever your intent, Lord Radric will soon discover that one of his prisoners has escaped, and then you will lose the element of surprise.
Hey,
What's up? I see, yeah. Well, let's quick save it.
They won't see me coming.
I really don't want to have to fight every single person. I don't think I have much choice. Help! Help! I'm being repressed!
Yes.
Quickly, before time runs out, let me do second wind. Try to save some of my health.
all right then.
He had himself a stick. Well armed, these
Hey.
soldiers of Barath. Hey, Cat, are you really, like, in pieces? You look pretty whole to me. I wonder if I could run in and out. Like, just go like this and then move that way. But I think that there's priests in here as well. I thought there was a door right here that would help me
All right,
get
then.
to him. But this just seems like it's Nedmar's bedroom. Well, here we go.
Hey,
I dare charge. I dare charge.
Yes.
hi?
Hmm?
And you just holy radiate. Thrust of Tattered Veils grazes Priestess of Barath for 8 crush. That means that the interrupt probably didn't apply or something. Soul Shock did some damage. Priestess of Barath is injured.
Mo. Huh? Ixi.
Okay, and we're still good, so let's blind this man. Zealous Focus, they're flanked. Eye Strike, dazed and blinded for 7 seconds. We fall upon them, they will be dead very soon. Aloth and Adair's weapons are ineffective.
Well,
Let's put another Eye Strike on them. Now they're blinded and dazed for 12 seconds.
what is it?
I don't know why I second winded. I thought I was going to heal my health, but that's not how it works. Oops. Money, money. And put the... Oh, wait, the plate? Give me that plate. I'll take the full helm as well. My fine brigandine has 12 DR. The plate is slash and pierce 15. Fine brigandine is crush 15, corrode 9. So anti-crush, anti-slash, and pierce. Most of these guys have swords. Most of these guys have swords, so slash and pierce are probably our bigger worries.
Hey.
What's up?
A blade in the dark.
Be very, very quiet. We're hunting guards.
Hey.
Shh. They won't see me coming.
Shh, don't tell nobody. We're hunting these guards
All right,
down.
then.
You are quite bold, priest. Quite bold indeed. To charge into us like this.
Hey.
Interdiction does daze, lower intellect, perception, dexterity, attack speed. But it did not save you, did it? Did it, High Priest? I think it did not, no.
Hey.
Keeping an eye out.
Don't mind us.
Keeping quiet.
Gonna do a quick save. Favored champion archers. Oh.
Hey. All right, then.
I remember this being quite the fight. I wonder if I have any cooking stuff I can do. No food. How about drugs? No? These are ingredients. These are items. You know what? We can all drink and gain some damage reduction. Or we can just drink oil to get a bonus to Constitution. I mean, I have not done any kind of drugs in this game. Fruit for a bonus to endurance, but only by 5 points. The +3 might, +1 move speed, -2 perception. We can't lose perception. Fear is +1 damage reduction. I wonder if that's... No, I'm sure it doesn't stack. It's not supposed to stack. By the rules, the best buff is what persists. Alright, well, we'll just drink up. sir, do you see those strangers over there? They just decided to walk into our throne room and chug beer. Do you see that, sir? Sir? Are you paying attention? Wonder if I should bother setting up traps. Oh, I can change my portrait and all that stuff? I didn't realize that.
Hey.
Well?
Yes?
Huh?
Put our potions back. Bounding Missiles Trap would do the most damage.
Of course.
Well?
Let's put that trap down.
Oh, all right then.
Let her approach. Flanked by a host of guards, all of whom regard you with mute hostility, Lord Radric, Final Fantasy VII, observes you from his throne, clad in ornate plate. His eyes have a hollow quality, and there is a pallor to the man's gaunt face that leaves his features showing stark against his dark and unkempt hair. There is a dagger discarded upon one stone arm of the throne. A thin, crimson rivulet worms its way down from the blade and past Radric's fingers, even as he leans forward to regard you with a piercing gaze. Thought he'd be better looking, even with all the inbreeding. Though his face is calm, you notice Adair's hand straying toward his weapon, as though with a mind of its own. It seems I have you to thank for the chaos spreading through my keep. I half expected some invading army.
It is unlike Kolsch to hire mercenaries, or foreigners for that matter. And you are not one of mine, so I cannot accuse you of treason.
Radric's voice is a low rasp, his gaze fixed upon you. He smiles grimly, flashing white teeth. His fingers close loosely around the pommel of the dagger as if to ascertain if it is still there, and then flinch away. Perhaps he ought to have considered such tactics sooner. You've made short work of my guards. His eyes narrow. They were good and loyal servants, loyal to my coin, if not for me. They deserved a better fate than you gave them.
What has my cousin promised you? Some grand reward? If he had any resources to his name, he would not covet mine. And if he had any honor in him, he would not have tried this here, now, when I have lost so much.
Kolsch is your cousin?
Oh, yes. We are kin, he and I. He was raised within these walls, in fact, privy to all the privileges our family had to offer. But a greedy man always hungers after more than he receives, however bountiful. I was eldest, heir to the stewardship of our lands, and he was not.
The legacy brought chaos with it, panic and despair. Kolsch took advantage of that chaos, creating division in our ranks, luring loyal men and women to his cause. Good men, good women. Radric's gaze goes distant for a moment, and then he glances at you, and his lip curls. He fled the keep in time, to hole up in the wilds beyond the village, to play at being a commoner and court favor with the people. And while he plays at conqueror, the Vale suffers, families, traders, all. I do not have enough men to guard the roads and defend us from Kolsch's incursions both. My attention suffers, and so my governance, my family. Radric breathes out through his nose. Radric breathes out through his nose. Nor can I make the effort necessary to bring about an end to this curse if we are beset at all hours by his traitorous plots. Points to the dagger. What happened there?
A just sentence.
Radric turns his head slightly to regard the dagger. There is a sudden, careful stillness in his expression. A just sentence. His voice wavers, and in that moment the pang of grief crosses his face. Ygritte knew. She hid the verses from me, the tokens. She knew what I would make of them. The scattered god poisoned her against me, made her deaf to my instruction. Only when our son was born, that hollow thing, that monster. Then, when we both knew what her... Then we both knew what her crimes had wrought. Radric turns a baleful look upon you, jaw working, face flushed, and splotchy with emotion. It could not stand. He brings up a hand, suddenly, toward his temple, obscuring his face. What does Kolsch know of sacrifice? He would indulge himself, let us succumb one by one and suffer Barath's punishment, until the final soul goes to its keeping, never to return. And Gilded Vale is but a barren land. You murdered your own wife? Your child? I carried out the sentence. Would you have me give her to an executioner? In the Deerwood we see to our own justice. Radric sits back in his throne, his knuckles white upon the armrest. And that thing, that silent aberration, that was not alive to kill. Keep your recriminations, trespasser. I have done my duty. Gilded Vale has suffered under your rule. It deserves a better leader. Radric makes a low, huffing noise of disbelief. Oh, and you think Kolsch is that leader? What does he understand of what it means to be Thane? He has gathered a meager assembly of illiterate farmers and scavengers to himself, and sends these in suicidal action against my guards.
You are a pawn in Kolsch's designs, and he has kept his motivations from you for a reason. I wonder if you understand what it is you do, or what you might accomplish if you were better informed. You have proven your competence in your way, and had I such an ally, we might together put an end to Gilded Vale's woes, lift the curse once and for all, and in doing so, return us to a life where such strict measures are not necessary.
I am willing to listen. What did you have in mind?
Good. Good. The stakes are too high for rash action. Be assured Defiance Bay will hear of your assistance to me.
You are in a position to put a swift end to this rebellion. I have wasted too many resources on Kolsch and paid the cost for it. Kill him, and I can refocus my attentions upon this blight. Between the priest and my animancer, we can determine a cure. My family will be the last to suffer for this legacy. I don't know. I think it's nice that someone's there to distract him from killing the rest of my town, even if they're not the best neighbors these days. He has doubtless attempted to ply you with lies, hoping to pull you to his side. He will permit you to approach him, so that he might work upon you further, and then you will have your opportunity. Yeah, I mean, without Kolsch, Radric would be continuing his brutal rule of Gilded Vale. Kolsch is not the reason for that. Kolsch is a symptom of rebellion because of Radric's brutal rule of Gilded Vale. He admits to killing his wife and child, meaning he would kill anyone else who is in Gilded Vale. For whatever reason he dreams up, considering that Widewind's legacy, the Hollowborn, they are not the fault of anyone in Gilded Vale. And so he is harming people for no reason. And he would have me harm Kolsch for that very same no reason. I believe we have to fight. I'm not convinced. Defend yourself.
So be it. May the twinned god take pity upon your splintered soul, and scatter it to the winds.
Radric's frown deepens, but he only nods. He rises from the throne, and around him his guards settle into battle stances. Alright, let's run down here. Can we? No! The answer to that question is no. The trap was triggered. It didn't do much. Pierce. 3 Pierce, yeah. Get in there.
Huh?
Get out of there.
Yes?
You, do this. This fun thing that we like to do. Goodbye, Lydia. Goodbye, Aloth.
Damn it! You gotta take better care of Al.
Can Adair do it all on his own? Let's see. Interesting. These two champions are just hanging out because they can't get around me. Yeah, he's not going to be able to pull it off himself. So let's load.
Hey,
What's up? Yeah, it's just a cat. It's a glowy-eyed cat, but it doesn't show its ribs or anything. Adair?
Well?
Everyone else stay right here.
hey.
Well?
And I know I can't put a whole bunch of traps down, but I can put one down here.
Well?
Hey.
It is unlike Kolsch to hire mercenaries. What has my cousin promised you? Some grand reward? If he had any, so be it.
Run away! Adair, no! You're so strong! Damn it! He got crushed. Defense is 44, DR is 12, 15 slash. Radric himself. At this point, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to do anything, but let's put some grease down anyway.
Yeah?
Let's cast some better armor.
Well?
After they get slipped up, hopefully I can follow up with some blind. Oh, that's right. Adair can get back up. And he got back up. Get over here. Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck for some reason. Stuck because of hobbled. Stuck. Probably somebody backstabbed him or did some rogue shit. I don't know.
Well?
Get your blood! How may I help?
Aloth does not need to be right there in the middle of it all.
Huh?
Divine Terror, Hearts of All Unworthy, inflicting a penalty to accuracy on everyone on the field.
Well,
Binding Web, to miss one hit. Interdiction. Did I see Ice Strike? 2 graze, 2 hit.
well,
Yeah?
yes,
Web is down.
Yes?
well,
I need to heal her.
what is it?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. Even with all the blinds and all the days.
Yes?
See, Crucible of the Soul, 1 miss, 3 graze, 1 hit. Console Hot's Corrosive Siphon, 1 miss, 3 hit. Additional effects. Corrode damage has endurance over 12 seconds. So that should be doing some significant damage to everybody involved. Big ol' AoE spell. What else can he do? See, I want to use Ray of Fire, but if I do use Ray of Fire, he'll probably just walk everybody all over the place, and that's what's going to be a big problem for me. But maybe.
Well,
Huh?
What else?
yes,
Minor recovery, -4 duration of active hostile effects, of which I don't think I have any active hostile effects. No, I do. I'm dazed. Well, if there's ever a time to do it. Are they charging after her? I believe they're charging after her. I think they've just given up on attacking anyone else. And they're going to be running around my party.
How may I help?
well,
Well, there's Radric. Alright. Lydia misses Champion of Barath. Aloth casts Ray of Fire. Grazes Paladin of Barath for 2 burn. Crits Favorite of Barath for 21 burn damage.
Yeah?
Holy Radiance.
yes,
Ray of Fire, 2 burn, 13 burn. can't tell if I have cast this spell yet or not. Bodyguard knocked out Lydia. Yeah, it's really not looking good at all. We have the Archmage coming in with a jolting touch. He's gonna do it. He's gonna finish it all.
How may I help?
Well,
Join.
And Bizurba is down, leaving only Aloth to run away. Ah, ah well. It's pretty clear that I'm not prepared for that fight. Though I could do everything else in this manner, I think, I'm not prepared for that fight. But we'll try again on Wednesday. It's getting late for me, which means it's time to end the stream. I go to bed around 11 so I can make sure I can get my wife to work at 5. So, where's my button? There it is. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Like I said, we're gonna continue on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we'll get Radric down. I've done this before, and it was exactly the same as it was this time, where the enemies just run around your characters without being stopped or like respecting engagement rules. They just don't care. Now, with Adair down immediately like that in the beginning, that's the biggest problem, because he's my biggest tank. So I'll have to figure out a way to either buff him up a bit or keep him like at the stairs so that he can back up, or we just fight everybody on the stairs instead of trying to backtrack or whatever. Yeah, it's probably better I do that. I just fight them on the stairs, but we'll see that on Wednesday for sure. Thank you very much for watching once again. If you followed, or if you're watching and you haven't followed, hit the follow button. It'll let you know when I'm streaming again. And we're going to be doing Pillars of Eternity for a while, so if you want to keep up with the happenings, follow and come check it out Wednesday. Good night, everybody. I'll see you later.